travel and tourism news. First-class travel banned for government officials in Ghana. President John Mahama to consider the re-establishment of a national airlines within his reset agenda. British Airways enhances travel experience with new routes and aircraft upgrades. John Andrew Richardson, CEO of Richardson Group of Companies, has called on President John Mahama to consider the re-establishment of a national airlines within his reset agenda as the founder of Oligarch Africa Limited. Mr. Richardson, a seasoned entrepreneur in the travel and tourism industry, stressed the significant impact such a move could have on Ghana's economy, tourism, and global image. He reflected on the legacy of Ghana Airways, which was established in the late 1950s by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, describing it as a symbol of national pride and progress. He noted that the airline had a fleet that included Douglas DC-9s and McDonnell Douglas DC-10s, with weekly flights from Accra to cities like London, Paris, Zurich, and New York. Mr. Richardson believes that reviving the spirit of Ghana Airways or creating new national airlines through a public-private partnership agreement could bring substantial benefit to the country. He argued that an efficiently managed national airline will be a game changer for Ghana's economy, boosting the tourism sector, creating jobs and generating revenue. He further emphasized that a national airlines would change trade and connectivity by facilitating the movement of goods, particularly exports. Additionally, it would serve as a powerful symbol of national identity, projecting a positive image of Ghana on the global stage, while strengthening diplomatic ties by opening routes to strategic countries. Mr. John Andrew Richardson, CEO of Richardson Group of Companies, has called on President John Dramani Mahama to consider the re-establishment of a national airlines within his reset agenda. As the founder of Oligarch Africa Limited, Mr. Richardson, a seasoned entrepreneur in the travel and tourism industry, stressed the significant impact such a move could have on Ghana's economy, tourism, and global image. He reflected on the legacy of Ghana Airways, which was established in the late 1950s by Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, describing it as a symbol of national pride and progress. He noted that the airline had a fleet that included Douglas DC-9s and McDonnell Douglas. President John Dramani Mahama has imposed a ban on first-class travel for government appointees, underscoring his commitment to modesty and responsible governance. Speaking at the swearing-in ceremony of ministers at the Jubilee House on Friday, February 7, 2025, he stressed the need for public officials to be mindful of their use of state resources. The President directed the Chief of Staff, Mr. Julius Debra, to formally notify ministers and government appointees of an immediate restrictions on non-essential travel. He stated that any essential travel must first be approved by the Office of the Chief of Staff and must be undertaken in a modest manner, explicitly ruling the first-class flights. Mahama also issued a strong warning against arrogance in his administration, emphasizing that officials must remain accountable to the citizens who entrusted them with leadership. He cautioned against the misuse of public funds, reiterating that government resources belong to the Ghanaian people and should not be squandered on extravagance or luxury. His directive signaled a firm commitment to financial discipline and responsible governance. The Edinkra Fest Music and Cultural Festival has announced Ghanaian highlife legends Bisa Simmons and Na Ajiman as the headline act for its 2025 edition, scheduled to take place in Toronto and Canada from April 16 to 19. The festival aims to showcase Ghanaian music, culture, tourism, and fashion to a global audience. The event is expected to attract over 10,000 attendees from the UK, Europe, the US, and the Caribbean. Alongside the headline acts, performances from Yellowstone, Leon Jones, and Shebre Music and Cultural Group will add to the festival's entertainment lineup. Organized by Edinkra Promotion in collaboration with key stakeholders such as the Musician Union of Ghana and the Ghana Tourism Authority, the festival will feature a variety of attractions including the Derby of Chiefs, cultural performances, kids activities, and a fashion show. Joseph Edinkra, CEO of Edinkra Promotion, emphasized that the event provides a platform for Ghanaian artists to promote their music internationally, while also offering business opportunities for Ghanaian enterprises to engage with the diaspora. He urged support from all tourism, music, and cultural stakeholders to ensure the success of the festival, highlighting its potential to generate revenue for Ghana. Now to the foreign news. British Airways is to set up to expand its global reach in 2025 with a series of strategic flight additions and aircraft upgrades across key international markets. The airline is increasing flights to high-demand destinations in Italy, Saudi Arabia, Thailand, South Africa, the UAE, the USA, and Brazil, while deploying larger Airbus A380 aircraft on major long-haul routes. These changes, starting in March 2025, are designed to enhance connectivity, support tourism, and improve the travel experience for millions of passengers. A key highlight of the summer schedule in British Airways focused on Italy, particularly Milan Linate Airport, a business-friendly hub near the city centre. Flights from London Heathrow to Milan Linate will rise from 30 to 47 per week, while London to City to Linate will increase from 1 to 13 weekly flights. In contrast, service to Milan Malpensa will be reduced, reflecting the airline's shift towards more efficient operation. For the winter schedule, British Airways is increasing frequencies to Riyadh and Bangkok while upgrading aircraft on key long-haul routes. Flights from London Heathrow to Riyadh will nearly double, rising from 7 to 13 per week, while service from London Gatwick to Bangkok will increase from 3 to 6 weekly flights. The airline is also deploying the A380 to Johannesburg, Dubai, and Miami, significantly boosting capacity on this high-traffic route. While expanding in several markets, British Airways is making targeted reduction in others, including minor frequencies cuts to Doha, San Diego, and Jeddah to maintain a balanced network. These adjustments align with the airline's strategy of optimizing resources while ensuring strong global connectivity. Thank you for staying with me.